Coming up in this month's Truck and Driver magazine, we test the Iveco Trakker AD450 tipper. Coming to Christchurch usually means plenty of flat running out on the Canterbury Plains, but today Norm has made arrangements for us to give the Trakker a real test, heading out to the port. Trevor takes over driving at Taitapu as we make our way along the base of the hills, scarred black after the recent wildfires that burned off so much of the landscape. Climbing up into the truck is easy, with 3 well-positioned and increasingly recessed steps. You can easily get both of your feet onto the top step as it's good, wide and deep. Once inside the cab, it's clean and practical, with good seat adjustment, giving the driver plenty of room to get comfortable. Unlike most Ivecos, this has a manual 16-speed with the well-known double H pattern shift, with a splitter on each gear. It certainly feels different than the ones Trevor drove in the Sino truck. This one comes with a nice clean shift and an easy knockover change from the first 4 gears to the second 4 gears. This means that when you come out of 4th gear, you tap the stick to the right, moving it into the top range. You select 5th gear in the 1st gear position. Then you reverse this going down through the box. The visibility is great out front, with a good high windscreen, reasonably narrow B-pillars and a very good mirror. There's a large flat mirror at the bottom with a convex mirror above it. They give excellent vision down the side of the truck. There's also a front offside mirror to give a clear view down the front left corner of the cab for better vision in tight spots. The noise levels in the cab are very quiet until the fan kicks in. It must really be pushing some volume of air, as it makes a real noise, so you certainly know when it's working. A few k's up the road from Taitapu, we swing off onto the Gebbies Pass road, and the real test for the Trakker begins. We're within 250 kgs of 44 tonne, and there's a good hill to get over as we head towards Governor's Bay, so it's time to see how the Trakker handles it. It doesn't take long before we're into the first climb and steadily losing gears, dropping down to 6, where the engine starts biting in and holds well, down at 1000 RPM. We hit a steeper stretch and drop another gear, down to 5th low, and that's where we stay until the top. Up near the top, there are a couple of really tight corners to drag the 4-axle trailer around, but the engine is biting in well and holding its revs up around 1300 RPM. We drop over the top, and Trevor leaves it in 5th low and applies the Iveco turbo brake. And even though the descent is just as steep as the climb, the engine brake holds us back well, with just a couple of steadying touches on the foot brake to maintain the revs below the 2400 red line. At the Governor's Bay, Teddington Road, we turn around and head back over the hill. It's pretty much the same going up this side, with the Trakker settling into 5th gear for the steepest part of the climb, and then maintaining that down the other side on the engine brake. It's a narrow, winding road, and not too smooth in places, but the steering is good and positive. Trevor has no problems keeping it on a steady line, which is just as well when we meet other trucks going the opposite way, because there's not a lot of room to spare. All pedals are well positioned, with plenty of room for the driver's feet to stretch out and get comfortable. The ride is great too. We're certainly not getting bumped around by the uneven road surface. Even at 44 tonne, the 450 horsepower engine is responsive and strong, and it certainly doesn't feel like it's lacking any power for this kind of weight. It picks up gears easily on the flat and runs at around 1600 RPM at 90 k's, getting there easy on the flat straight roads. Trevor is able to steady the truck with the engine brake, going into the many 55k corners we encounter on this road, and it picks up road speed again easily, without dropping down more than 1 split on the gear shift. This truck falls into the same category as the DT King Volvo FMX we tested a month back. It's built as a construction truck, with a heavier chassis and running gear, and just like the Volvo, it certainly doesn't leave you feeling like you have been driving a bulldozer. On the contrary, It makes for a comfortable ride, even if you are working in the same tough trucking environment. All round, it's a good truck for this application, an example of a new class of construction truck that's putting a new standard of comfort into construction work.